Have you ever traveled to another country and tried to use your credit card only to find it didn't work the way you expected? Maybe it got declined, or the process was slower, or the fees were higher. Credit cards are a common way to pay almost everywhere, but do they actually work the same way no matter where you are? At its core, a credit card is a tool that lets you borrow money from a bank or a financial company to pay for things right now and pay back later. That sounds simple, but behind the scenes, there are many different rules, systems, and technologies that change how your card works depending on where you use it. One big difference is how cards are accepted in different places. In some countries, almost every store and restaurant takes credit cards without any trouble. In others, cash is still king, and many places don't accept cards at all or only accept certain types. So, if you're traveling abroad, your card might not be accepted everywhere unless it's part of a widely used network like Visa or MasterCard. Another point to think about is how the machines and technology work. In many countries, chip and PIN technology is standard. That means you insert your card into a machine and enter a PIN number to approve the payment. In others, swipe and sign is still common, where you slide the card and sign a receipt. Some places also use contactless payments where you just tap your card or phone. Depending on your card's setup and the country's technology, you might find some methods don't work for you. Currency exchange is another factor. When you make a purchase in a different currency, your credit card company has to convert the price into your home currency. The rates and fees for this conversion can vary a lot depending on the bank and the country. Some cards charge high foreign transaction fees, while others offer no extra cost. So, the same purchase might cost you more or less depending on your card and the country you're in. Security rules can also change. Some countries require extra checks to prevent fraud. For example, you might get a text message or a phone call to confirm a purchase, or your card might be blocked if the bank suspects unusual activity. Other countries may have simpler systems. These differences affect how smoothly your card works and how safe it is to use. There's also the issue of credit limits and spending habits. In some countries, credit cards are used mainly for large purchases or emergencies, while in others, people use them for everyday expenses. This affects how banks set limits and fees. If you use your card in a country where spending habits are very different, you might notice differences in how your bank reacts or how your card performs. Finally, the customer support experience can vary. If you have a problem with your card abroad, the help you get might depend on your card company's service in that country. Some banks have strong international support.